Ladies and gentlemen, Mina from Ion Real Estate, and we are here in Clyde North today, Highgrove Estate, at 27 Carisbrooke Way in Clyde North. Now, really, you just look at the front of the house, and I think it really does paint a solid picture of what you're about to expect on the inside. Now, what is behind me is a Sheridan home. We've got a property that is very young in age and sitting on approximately 508 square meters of prime land. Now, aside from the fact that you've got a block that's sitting on about 508 square meters of land, you have got a home that's just under 47 squares. Now, the configuration of it, on the other hand, it's a 5-bed, 4-bath, and we've got a double garage with 3 separate living areas, and wait till you see these living areas. Now, usually we have some properties that are 3 or even 4 living areas that don't look like this. Every living area in this home certainly gives you a unique aspect of it. Now, let's have a look inside at 27 Carisbrooke Way, Clyde North. So the first thing you're actually going to see is even the front door itself, the way that's been put together. Aside from the nice wide entry that you're about to get into, it's an electronic lock, so it works with the card, works with the PIN code. So it's a very advanced kind of system. Now, the first room you're going to be coming into is the downstairs master. So it's actually got multiple master bedrooms in the property. You've got one here, which has got its completely full ensuite. So you've got vanity, an oversized shower, toilet. Now, one of the interesting aspects of it too, it's got its own walk-in robe, and that's a feature that's shared by many homes. By many bedrooms in the home. And now, aside from that, you've got ducted heating, essentially all the way through. But even the doors that you've got here, all of it's been customized. Now, you're going to see a combination of blinds and blinds and curtains all out through the house, but at the front here what you get to see is plantation shutters. So obviously this, from a sunlight perspective, from a utility perspective, it's a lot easier. Now in here you've got downlights, so like a runway of downlights leading us all the way here as well. And the one thing you'll notice as you're walking through is the high ceilings, and wait till I get into the main living areas, because the high ceilings get a lot higher. Now, in here, we've got the laundry area, and we've got a laundry chute. So basically, you just put in your clothes from upstairs and they come down here. And here, we've got a powder room downstairs as well. But where it starts to get really cool is the theater room in this house. Now, you can actually utilize this theater room as a absolutely monster formal lounge. You can do that. But the theater room itself, as you can see, it's got the projector, it's got the screen, it's got downlights, it's got speakers. You've got a lot of things in it. Aside from that, it is set up to pretty much give you that gold class cinema feeling. So you've got multiple steps. So you've got 3 levels in it, the ground one, the middle, and the upper. So obviously if you've got, as it's being set up here, 8 separate recliners, all electric. They don't come with the house, to my knowledge. Well, who knows, maybe depends on the price. Let's find out later. But the one key thing about it is you've got a good setup here that, unlike most homes in this area or any other area for that matter, they're not going to have a feature like this. Now, this is not an open room either. This room is completely enclosed. So, like I said, if you wanted to use it as an absolutely enormous formal lounge area, or just a really large theater room, you can absolutely do that. And just to give you guys a bit of a feel for what it would look like, this is what it would look like just for the ambiance. So now that we're out of this room, we start getting to the really cool part in this house, my personal favorite. So in saying that, I'm not just talking about the kitchen, I'm talking about this area here. You have this enormous void in the middle that is absolutely stunning. You got this gorgeous chandelier that's gone all the way from the top floor all the way to the bottom floor here as well. Now, this is something that I have probably seen on about 6 homes throughout this whole area at this point. Like I said, it's homes like this, they don't really come on the market often. Now, this here, obviously the main living area that you've got, but it's being overlooked by your dining section and the kitchen, which this is a whole other story that we're about to tell you. So here you've got extended bench tops where it offers you a breakfast bar on the other side, and you've got waterfall stone benches pretty much all the way through. You've got a built-in microwave, you've got double oven, and you've got a gas cooktop as well, which is obviously something in Victoria is not going to be very common moving forward. Now in here we've got a mirrored, not a mirrored, an actual glass splashback, a window splashback that looks into the outdoor area, and on top of that you've got your own separate butler's pantry. Now this is just the kitchen area and the dining area and the main family living area. Before we take you upstairs, let's go to the outside. Now the outside has its original al fresco, but what's happened is it's been decked and extended. Now in here we've actually got dual access points. So you've got an access point from the main living area, and you've also got an access point from the dining area into the outdoor. Now being a approximately 508 square meter block, it does give you a lot of space. So obviously you've still got space for a shed, for a swing set for the kids, and on top of that you've also got space for a massive veggie patch area down the whole side of the house. Now, additional, we have also got in the outdoor, you got this nice kind of kitchenette setup that's been built in, and out here you've obviously got your sink. You've pretty much got all the right utilities and the right appliances to use if you're an entertainer. And the size of this outdoor area, I cannot press on that enough. Now on top of this as well, as you can see here, you've actually got, oh, this is kind of a bit strong, but let's show you on that side. The whole entire outdoor area is completely enclosed. So you've got these blinds that surround the outside of the outdoor area. So if you wanted to use it as an internal room, you absolutely can. If you wanted to use it as an external room, you absolutely still can. I guess this is just more reliant on the Melbourne weather on the day. Now that we've finished showing you what's in here, a couple of things to add to that as well, such as the upstairs area. Now, as you're going into the upstairs, the one thing you'll definitely notice, you've got a much wider than usual staircase. And where the upstairs area leads us, it leads us into the sleeping quarters of the property. And welcome to 27 Carisbrooke Way, the upstairs. Now, in here, one of the things you'll notice straight away is the view you get from the upstairs floor to the downstairs area. Now, to really admire that view, I think you probably need to come have a look at it from this section, because what you'll get to see if you're standing where I'm standing right now, you're going to get to see those two massive windows that run on the external wall, as well as that, like I said, huge chandelier that goes all the way to the bottom floor. However, that's not the main feature of the upstairs, guys. The main feature, or one of, is the third living area, which obviously can be used as a pool room. You can use it as a kid retreat. You can utilize it in a lot of different ways. Now, on my right hand side and on my left hand side, you've got the two other bedrooms. So this is bedroom number 2, and those two bedrooms, they've both got built-in ropes as well. Now, on top of that, every bedroom in this house essentially can act as a master bedroom, because you've got the bedroom here, you've got the bedroom here, and they're centralized by the main bathroom upstairs. And that one's actually got stone benches, you've got double vanities, you've got an oversized shower. But the best part about it, you can pretty much really use them as master bedrooms at the same time. Now, the one thing that the property also does not lack is the cupboard space. It has got a ton of cupboard space going through the whole home. And the one thing that you definitely notice as you walk through as well, wide hallways. Now, in here, we have got bedroom number 4, which again, got its own mirrored double built-in robe and its own ensuite. Now, on to the last section of the property as well. Here, we have got, also, here, that's actually where the laundry chute is, as far as I can geographically tell. But in here, we've got the last bedroom of the house, and you can probably guess which bedroom this is. This is the master bedroom. Now, this bedroom here, I'd like to say it's probably a size of a small unit or apartment, if I may say so. Now, the master bedroom itself, however, has got a huge full ensuite. You've got floor-to-ceiling tiles into most of it, and in here you've got double vanities, you've got a double shower, and you've got a huge walk-in robe that pretty much goes all the way across the back of the ensuite as well. Now, we are about to hit the market with this one over the next couple of days. So, Like I said, this is a property that is filled with features. All the way from the landscaping and decking that you've got at the front, it gives it that nice, gorgeous facade. And you've got security cameras, and you've got doors with electronic locks, you've got heating, you've got cooling. You've obviously got that nice void in the middle, a fully set up theater room. There's a lot of features in this house that certainly are going to tick a lot of boxes for a lot of people, not to mention the location, because we are a stone's throw away from bus stops, shops, roads, you name it. If you want to have a look at 27 Carisbrooke Way in Clyde North, give us a call, 0401 053 553, or PM our page.